Let me talk to you.
Welcome to another exhilarating episode of Sofa King Smarks podcast. My name is Chet Von Chetsky, and I am joined by the greatest co-host of all time because he showed up to work today. His name is Huvencio, a.k.a. Hubencio, a.k.a. Mr. Money in the Bank of the Sofa King Smarks podcast.
It's Senior Money in the Bank to you.
Senior? Oh, excuse me. I speak English. My bad. Here in America, we use Mr.
In Mexico, we use Senor.
That's perfectly fine, brother. How you doing, my guy?
It's hot as fuck.
Dude, it is hot. It's hot out here in the streets. It was 100 degrees today. It was 100 degrees yesterday. It's hot.
It was 114 with, I think, like 37% humidity. That sucks.
God damn.
It sucks. People are dying left and right, dude.
Dude, oh, God. I mean, we got like 98 degrees with 78% humidity. It's like a blanket draped right over you.
Oh, damn.
Dude, it's like Yokozuna just fell out from the sky and hit you with a bonsai drop the second you walk out the door. Yeah, it's rough.
No way. I'll take this heat anytime.
Speaking of rough, what'd you think about SmackDown this past Friday night?
It was fucking rough. It sucked.
It was not good.
It was not good.
It was mediocre.
I wouldn't even go that far. It was, I don't know, like nothing interested me except for LA Knight, Logan Paul, which, after a long time of going back and forth, we're finally getting the contract signing. I don't even know. It was just weird, man. Like contract signing, no chairs, no table, just everyone was standing up. It was just so awkward.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell was going on there.
Yeah.
But I'm pumped for the match. Really pumped for the match.
Oh, yeah. The promos with Logan Paul was amazing on the mic.
Oh, man. Logan Paul has to win this one, dude. He has to. Has to take the title off of him.
Wait, Logan Paul has to win? Take the title off?
LA Knight needs to take the title off Logan Paul. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think it's time to... You can't be the longest reigning champion in WWE and only defend it once, probably, since he won it. Maybe twice.
I think he's had 2 or 3.
Yeah, it just... I mean, again, when it worked with Brock Lesnar, even though we hated it, it's still Brock Lesnar, and it was the big championship. The U.S. belt, it's a TV title, man. You have to defend it on TV.
It has to be defended on television.
It has to be.
It makes the TV shows much better.
Sure.
Like John Cena's U.S. Open Challenge, phenomenal.
Probably the best U.S. championship reign in maybe ever. Can't think of anybody else.
It's up there. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had matches with Dolph Ziggler that had me invested, thinking that Dolph Ziggler had a chance at the time, and that was just the mark of me thinking he had a chance. But that's how good those matches were.
Yeah, dude.
He had bangers.
When he had the Open Challenge, and then Kevin Owens with the NXT belt comes out,
that was so badass,
amazing. The first match
and then beats him,
yeah. And then fucking steps on the U.S. belt and talks down to John Cena. It was great. Yeah, we're not getting that anymore. We haven't gotten that in a while. The best mid-card belt reign was probably Miz's, the IC belt, when he was the heel Miz. That was pretty good.
Miztourage.
Miztourage. That was probably the best one in a long time. Since John Cena, probably. But yeah, it's time. It's time to get it off his waist. He's not doing
Speaking of the Miztourage, Bo Dallas, only one from the Miztourage to get meaningful television time this week. How about that?
He's one of those ones that I don't think that he's getting it because of what happened to Bray. Bo Dallas is fucking talented.
Dude, he is awesome. I have been telling people for years, I have always believed.
Yeah, me too. He's talented enough to deserve this spotlight. Now, does it help that, Bray Wyatt passed? Of course it does. But he's finishing a story that Bray was trying to tell, and so far it's fucking great, dude. I
think it's so awesome.
Amazing. That Sister Abigail was clean. It was awesome. The fact that it was
done
in the dark
by
like
Gable.
that. Yeah. It was all coming to play.
Yeah, it is all coming into play. It's badass, dude.
Badass.
Anybody who's knocking this White Six stuff, I don't go watch AEW. I guess I don't fucking know what to tell you because it's awesome.
Honestly, I at least in my feed, my algorithm, I haven't seen anyone talk shit about it. So
There's a few people. Most of the people that are talking shit about it are like the old podcast heads, and then there's like people that just agree with them in their chats and stuff. They don't know shit about shit. Yeah,
they don't have a head to form their own opinion, so they just follow the buzzards. No pun intended.
See what you did there.
I
See what you did there.
I could do some stuff every now and then.
Nice. That was good. That was good.
I do have a question for you. Where's Nate? I thought his suspension was lifted.
Well, apparently it's continued. He was supposed to show up for work today, but not sure. I believe he's at some kind of convention. Something about Foo Fighters or something. Not sure what that is.
Fighters of the Foo?
Fighters of the Foo. Yes. Something about that. But no, he's probably out with the old lady having a good time. I don't blame the guy. If you look at these shows we watched this week, Hoovy, there really isn't too much awesomeness to really sit back and talk about.
Yeah, but he could have sit down and talked to us about it, and we're awesome.
Oh, I mean, he's here in spirit. You know what, Hoovy?
So
you know what Oh, yes, boys, we got a soundboard.
Oh, it's so good.
It's a game changer. Game changer.
So good.
Nate, since you weren't here this week, we went out and we got your favorite wrestler in the world to send you a message this week. And it's not Drew McIntyre, don't worry. We couldn't afford him. But we got your other favorite wrestler.
I just want to say thank you, Nate, for always supporting me, man.
That's Nate's number one guy. That's Nick Gage, Gang, MDK, all day. GC Dub. That's what Nate loves. And every time he watches it, he goes,
Oh my God.
Fuck that guy. I hate that guy.
oh, there's Nate. Oh, yes, sir.
That's good shit. Good stuff.
But all right, let's move on to Monday Night Raw, and it was extra raw with Liv Morgan's ass all over the goddamn show.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I don't even have a word for it because, like, when you guys were talking, because I didn't watch Raw live, and you guys were like, "Oh, Liv Morgan, hottest award goes to Liv Morgan." I'm like, I don't know. Bailey's ass was in leather pants, and I love leather pants. But then I saw the entire show with Liv, and I'm like,
Liv Morgan's ass was not even in her pants.
No, it was not. It was not. And I love that they're flirting with the whole PG-14 thing now that they're transitioning to Netflix. Like, they're pushing it as much as they can.
Oh, dude, I am so for this. All about it.
Now, I've seen some people say, they want the bra and panties, stuff like that. I don't really want that kind of stuff because that's just kind of seems redundant. I just want more edgier stuff, not necessarily bra and panties.
Yeah, I want more of this. I mean, if you told me Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan were going to have a bra and panties match, I would say sign me up.
Yeah, for sure.
Do I want that to be a thing all the time? Nah, not really. I'd just rather have good storylines with slightly more adult content. I'm not saying you have to cater rated R, but PG-13, man, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
I was watching rated R movies when I was 5. My dad took me to see Terminator 2 and Batman Returns, which Batman Returns is a rated R, but I saw Terminator 2 in theaters. I was like 5.
Dude.
Okay? Like, dude, this bullshit world we live in. All these kids have tablets. They hear the worst things at school. I'm so sick of this. Like, we got to pretend like everyone is living in a church bubble, and every parent has settings for them.
My first movie ever was Misery.
And, oh, goddamn.
Yeah, so I've been exposed to that stuff since ever. I think I was 4 years old. Yeah,
that sledgehammer scene. Woo,
yeah. So it's funny when people are like, "Oh, don't curse in front of my child." Bro, your child hears worse things online and at school.
If your kid rode the bus to school, he heard the most despicable things he's going to hear all day on that bus.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
That's a fact.
like I tell my kid, I roast my kid all the time, and I tell him I do it because when someone else does it to you, when you hear this shit out in public or in school, it doesn't affect you. It doesn't faze him one bit. Because I curse like a sailor, dude.
Oh, that's all I do.
And I have to tone it down for the pod.
Dude, I've gotten better with it being back at the car dealership. And the bad thing is there's absolutely no filter there, so
No.
I thought it was making it better, but it's made it worse.
It's good. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. All right.
But Liv, damn. Goddamn.
Dude, Liv Morgan.
We could talk about her the entire fucking show. I
can talk about her and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley.
All day long. Dude, when Rhea Ripley grabbed Dominic and licked his face, I was like, holy cow. That was amazing. What a lucky son of a bitch. This guy, Dominic Mysterio, in the span of like a month, has been mounted by Liv Morgan, stretched all different directions multiple times, made out with Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley licked his face, give him a big old smooch on the cheek.
Pulled his
Who knows
hair.
what else? Pulled his hair. Oh my God, that was awesome too.
Some people just, I'm not an envious person by any means, but damn, dude, some people have it better than others.
Fuck that, dude. I'm peanut butter and jealous, brother. Shit. Oh, God damn. I'd love to be Dominic any day of the week.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. It was yeah. Rhea looked amazing. She would normally be my hottest award, but again, Liv, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves, but you just gotta fucking say, damn, she was hot.
Yeah, she was pretty damn hot. She was smoking hot. She was on fire.
I would take her on a date and be totally respectful to her.
I would pull the seat out and put her chair down for her, push it in, all that shit. Hold the door. I'd be a perfect gentleman.
Let me clean your chair for you.
Let me clean your chair for you. I'll probably take that chair with me.
I'm going to come.
Yes.
Oh my God. That was perfect. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I would take the chair. I would take the napkins, the forks.
The napkins, the plate.
The plates. The straws she fucking licked. Everything.
Goddamn right.
We're not creeps, though.
No, we're not creeps at all, dude. It's all kayfabe, brother.
It's all kayfabe.
Yeah.
But it could turn real if
don't work yourself into a shoot, dude. Only thing I'd be shooting is Nate's cum that I bought from him, brother. But yes, all right. So let's see here. Moving on from 1A and 1B.
Did you know that other things happen on Raw aside from
a few other things happened. A couple other things happened. Unlike SmackDown, there was some couple noteworthy things to speak of. We have a number one contenders match for Sami Zayn's Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker versus Ilya Dragunov in what I think is the match of the night for Monday Night Raw for sure. Mm-hmm. And Braun Breaker wins via referee stoppage after Dragunov dove off the apron and was speared midair by Braun Breaker.
And he hit his head on the apron. That's why they stopped the match.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's what the ref was saying. She waved it off because he was knocked out apparently. But I tried going back and forth, rewinding it. It does look like Dragunov does hit his head or close to hitting his head on the apron, which is why she stopped the match.
Because I heard a couple people online, they said that his head didn't hit. And it was supposed to be part of it. Okay, all right. Here's where I don't think it was supposed to happen. Because when Breaker gets back into the ring, the referee goes out and checks on Dragunov.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then instead of immediately calling out throwing up the X or even just calling someone out, she goes back into the ring, says something to Breaker, walks across the ring, says something to Samantha Irvin, then calls out the medical people.
Yeah.
If it wasn't supposed to be part of the storyline, if it was an actual medical incident, that should have been the first fucking thing she did.
Yeah. It's basically the same thing that Bully Ray said about Damian Priest at the Money in the Bank when he knocked himself out. The referee is supposed to keep all the smoke and mirrors and make the show believable. The fact that she did it, she kind of fucked it up and made it seem like super fucking staged, is what kind of took away from the whole thing. You're right. She should have been down there putting the X out, having people worried about his health, because that's what that's what you're aiming for, is having the audience worried about a wrestler's health. But then not selling it like that was bad. They definitely need to be trained a little bit better, the refs.
Yeah, she just strolled over there. It was like, I think the match is we're gonna probably call it off. Yeah. And then I just turned around and said, okay, everybody come out here right now. It looked clunky to me.
It did. And she doesn't sell it. Like when she talks, when the ref talks, I don't know, I don't remember her name. When she talks,
Daphne.
It's very unbelievable. At least with Jessica Carr and the rest, it's somewhat believable.
Jessica Carr is awesome.
Jessica Carr is great. Little Nate is probably
Charles Robinson, the best.
Yeah, one of the best.
My favorite referee of all time is Mike Chioda. If it's not Earl Hebner, Mike Chioda is a professional.
Mike Chioda was really good. Very. See, the thing about Mike Chioda is that he gets overshadowed by Irv Ebner, and I think Mike Chioda is way better than him.
I think that each one of them is. Yes, Chioda was there a long time, and he was there since like 1988 or something.
30 years or something like that.
But like I look at like Earl Hebner as like the 80s, and then up to like the screw job guy, and then from after that it turns into like Chioda. It's not really Charles Robinson once WCW gets bought. Little Nate. You know, it's like their time. So yeah,
they all have their pros and cons. Obviously, they're all great in their own regard.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Great in their own way.
Yeah. But I was a big fan of. But yeah, you just have to. I think you just have to train the refs better and let them do a little more than just kind of follow a script. Like it's just not believable sometimes.
Sometimes just let them react, man. You never know. Could be good. It could be bad. Hey, you know what? Let them fuck up reacting, and then they never can do it again. Mm-hmm. But damn, maybe one time they just do something good.
Trial and error, man.
Trial and error. But yes, Braun Breaker wins. He's going to face Sami Zayn at the SummerSlam. It's the SummerSlam of all SummerSlams in Cleveland. And hopefully Braun Breaker walks out with that Intercontinental Championship. Super Slam. Summerfest.
That's what it was. Yeah. Super Bowl Saturday.
Super Bowl Saturday.
But
Braun Breaker, hopefully he wins. I'm tired of Sami Zayn. I have an idea. I don't have too many notes on the main event, but I do want to run a Mark Math idea by you after we get done with the Liv Morgan stuff. But next up, we have Abby the Witch pre-tape. This is the first time they did not show us how the tape arrived. They're just like, now we just have them.
Yeah, I think it's overplayed. You can't do it anymore.
No, you can't. Yeah. But before we get into a little bit of what happened, did you hear what Cole said introducing the thing? Michael, I fucking suck ass Cole.
No, I didn't.
I
didn't pay attention.
He was like, all right, well, we got a video for the Wyatt Six, and it involves a witch-like creature. And I immediately thought of the dumbest thing he's probably ever said.
Yeah.
Is at WrestleMania 37 when the Fiend comes out, has the box down there, and he goes, well, the Fiend's coming out of a box-like structure. No, it's a fucking box, Cole. If she's a witch-like creature, she's a fucking witch. Like Abby the witch. It just Cole infuriates me, and sometimes I pick up on shit that shouldn't bother me. But fuck, he's an idiot.
Yeah, I have no means to defend him this time because that was pretty fucking bad. That was the first time I didn't hear this until you said it, but just hearing his voice say, I could definitely hear how he fucked that shit up again.
Yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal. But this was the first video where the person being interviewed didn't say one word until the very end. Because in the video, Uncle Howdy repeatedly told her to look at herself. Abby, the witch-like creature, looking at you, Cole. There you go, buddy. And then she just let out this loud screech, and it did a little yep, and got the hell out of there. Yeah.
I nitpicked at this a little too much in my opinion. I feel like Nikki's acting is cringe sometimes. She was trying so hard not to look at the camera, and that kind of bothered me a little bit with this one. So, yeah.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, it's like she moves her eyes way too much in the clip, and you can tell like she's trying not to look at the camera. And it's like it's okay to look at the camera as long as you don't stare at it. But other than that, I can't wait till they all do something together aside from just showing up. Like, I'm ready.
Yeah, I am ready.
I'm ready. My body is ready.
Yeah, my body is ready.
My body is ready.
Oh man, I'm cock locked and ready to unload. Yeah, you know what else got me fully torched, brother?
Oh, I'm guessing CM Punk.
Yep, CM Punk is medically cleared.
Yes.
And and now I can see him pump. Yes.
And now I can see him dump.
Yeah, see him dump. Dump my load. Yeah, my Cody loads.
This was really good. Like, I know we kind of speculated that Rollins was obviously on his way to being the ref of the match. And at the time I told you guys, like, I don't want it. Like, I don't want this to happen. After last night, I'm like, fucking give it to me. Give it to me raw, no Vaseline. I want it.
Yeah, raw, uncut, whatever. Not 94 raw. Get some Ico Pro.
Yeah,
I want it all. I want it all. Give it to me.
Ico Pro, 1, 2, 3 kid, no eyebrows. That's how.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 kid, no eyebrows.
That's how raw I want it.
Bastion Booger and his fucking fupa. Dude, he had like a double decker fupa.
Yeah.
Good God.
I think like the very first Raw was like the Steiner Brothers came out. That's how raw I want it.
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. Man, well, if Braun Breaker wins the Intercontinental title, what if the Steiner Brothers come out? That'd be incredible.
Oh, man, that'd be awesome.
Celebrate with them.
That'd be great.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, McIntyre, Drew, Seth Rollins comes out. Mama Mark had a few choice words for him. Can't say on.
No. Can't say those. But once the match was made official, I believe collectively we all made this noise.
We did.
Yep, we did.
Several times. Just like it was 3. That's exactly how it went.
I mean, the way Seth Rollins danced past Drew McIntyre was hilarious to me.
It gave me the LA Knight walking past Roman Reigns vibe.
There you go. Yeah. Hell
that's exactly what it felt like.
And then the best, what I love the most is they have the no touch clause. And I think that's going to make for better TV because when they finally touch at SummerSlam.
And you know Seth is going to fucking instigate shit next week.
Oh, yeah. Just reminded me. Yeah, Seth's going to instigate him next week. Just so everybody knows, if you haven't heard already, due to the Olympics, Monday Night Raw will be on the Sci-Fi Network.
Sci-Fi channel.
For the next 2 weeks. And I'm assuming NXT as well.
Yes, after Sharknado 7, you can watch Raw.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But
or recaps of ECW, the WWE ECW.
Oh man. Yeah,
Bobby Lashley
man, that'd be terrible.
Or Chavo
Zombie.
ECW. Yeah. Poor
That
fucking
was shit.
yeah.
That was shit. Dude, Big Show was just a fat fucking slob. Like, he was like 700 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, he had the ECW championship on his shoulder, and it looked like a child's belt you bought at Walmart.
It did. It did, for sure.
Yeah, they suck. But yeah, we got Seth freaking Rollins as the referee, special guest referee for the CM Punk Drew McIntyre showdown at SummerSlam. Should main event, probably won't, because if Roman's coming back, then that has to end the show.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, if Roman comes back, it makes it all
if
solo match, whatever.
Yeah, if the Cody match is the main event, then Roman is for sure coming back. But if it's not, then Drew and CM Punk should definitely main event.
Which way you leaning, Punk or Drew?
Ooh. It has to be CM Punk. Drew can take a pin. He can take a loss and not affect them. Punk has to get the win because it's his first match official back, like his actual first match.
That is true.
The Rumble doesn't
but
count.
I think Drew McIntyre is winning.
Okay, Nate.
Hey, Drew McIntyre has been fucked over and fucked over and fucked over and fucked over by CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
You know who recently was fucked over by CM Punk? The referee to this match. He's going to fuck one of these guys over in this match, and it's probably going to come down to recency bias. Is he mad at CM Punk, for still ruining shit before that, or is he more pissed at Drew McIntyre?
Oh, man.
And he's going to fuck up CM Punk. It's going to screw him over. Because they still have to have a rivalry. We've already seen Punk and McIntyre a million times. Why would he fuck over McIntyre? What's that going to do?
You mean Punk and Rollins?
Yeah, Punk and Rollins. Shit, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm like, when the fuck we see that? I see. The way I see it is if Rollins fucks over Punk, then we're gonna immediately going to a program with Rollins and Punk, and that's not going to happen till Mania. That's why I think Punk wins. We have another non-title stuff between Drew and Rollins, and then leave the Punk Rollins stuff until WrestleMania.
See, here's what I think is going to happen. I think somehow Seth Rollins is going to screw over CM Punk in this match. Mm-hmm. Drew's going to win. They're going to have a triple threat at Bash at Berlin. Now, this is I'm doing some Mark math.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
They have a triple threat at Bash at Berlin. I don't know who wins that. Let's just say Seth Rollins walks out the winner, so neither Drew nor Punk wins. Now you have Bad Blood, Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Or you leave. When was the last time we had a triple threat Hell in a Cell match?
God,
because if we're doing Bad Blood, all three fuckers have Bad Blood. It's perfect if we have a triple threat Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I'm all for that, dude.
Yeah,
I'm all for it. I just hope if they have a Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, there's one. Don't have a women's match just because you have a men's match.
The last women's Hell in a Cell match that I remember, wasn't it Sasha Charlotte? And then they stopped having them because it was so bad?
No, that's not true. They had them during the pandemic and shit.
Really?
Yeah, they've been having... Well, I mean, they stopped doing Hell in a Cell. That's why it's Bad Blood now. But there have been women's Hell in a Cell matches after that, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong.
I can't... No. Well, I'm thinking just because I can't
because
remember.
I remember during the pandemic where Bayley was trying to tie all these kendo sticks from the ring to the Hell in a Cell, and it was dumb as fuck. And they just kept collapsing. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it. Fucking stupid ass shit.
Yeah, that's why we don't need a women's Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, yeah. Focus on having a great women's match over a great gimmick women's match. Like the whole 2-night Royal Rumble thing, where you want to focus on the main event. Have more time for a women's Rumble. Why?
Have more time. Both of those matches get the hour and 10 minutes they deserve.
Hour 10, 20 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Not just because you want to
have
more
2
matches.
to 3 more matches surrounding in the middle of those. Have one open the show, one in the show.
Yeah, focus on
It's pretty simple.
good matches as opposed to the gimmick matches.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But, that being said, Natalya coming back, she's going to be on top.
Fuck, man. God damn it. Maybe the worst contract signing in the history of contracts. And I've seen Bobby Bonilla's contract, and the Mets got hosed. So it's the worst contract ever. I hope she's a backstage talent. That's it. Works in NXT. Maybe has some matches in NXT, whatever.
I will say, with regards to Natalya, from what I've read, she's a great teacher, just not a great performer. And it happens. There's times where people are better at teaching than they are doing something, which I think this is the case with Natalya.
Yeah.
I mean
she's been with the company since 2007.
Something like that.
If you go back and see the clip of her debut,
how many times have you seen it?
Just a couple.
You
she
just
looks like a
watched it
completely different person. No, I saw it whenever she re-signed. It was like in algorithms of her debut saying stuff. Yeah, I look at Natalya's stuff all the time, dude. It's probably in my favorites right now.
Wish she had no plastic all over her face. I don't remember Natalya when she debuted.
I don't really remember that either. I remember her wrestling Charlotte, I think, in NXT, and she looked like a completely different person then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is what it is. Good for her, getting paid.
Yeah.
I hope just stay the fuck off of TV. Hell in a Cell.
That's what we're looking for. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre.
CM Punk,
maybe
Drew
Seth
McIntyre.
Rollins.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, that'd be incredible.
That'd
That would be awesome. I would be all for that.
I would say, speaking of awesome, I thought the beginning of Raw was pretty good with Priest and Gunther just going at it. I thought that was great.
That was pretty good because the ring general comes out, and he refers to Damian Priest and all the fine folks of Green Bay, Wisconsin as street trash. I was like, yes. He's just going full heel. They're trying to make Damian Priest this rah-rah babyface. He's getting a decent reaction. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I was going to say he got probably the first pop I've ever noticed since he's been champion.
He does. If Gunther doesn't call them street trash, I don't think he gets half of that pop.
Oh yeah,
that's where Gunther has now turned this storyline in the favor of good versus evil for people in the crowd to get behind. Before they give a fuck about Damian Priest, he's in the back playing video games, looking at Dominic playing grab ass with everybody. So
I'd watch Dominic play grab ass with everybody too.
I would too. I'm just saying, Priest is just an third wheel of all this stuff.
Yeah. Priest coming out, not saying a damn word, and just clocking Gunther. Probably the best he's been, not saying a damn word.
Yeah.
Great.
The fact they didn't let him talk, that was good.
Yeah.
But he almost killed a security guard. Yeah, dude. He went to go beel him over the top rope, and he did not put everything he had behind it. And this dude barely connected with the group of cronies down there, the shittiest security team in all of professional wrestling.
So now
the WWE security group.
So now, as compensation, this kid's probably going to be NXT champion in about 2 years.
Oh, hey, absolutely.
Remember when you almost died? Here's an NXT belt.
Did you see the clip this week on Facebook of Damian Priest in 2014 as Stephanie McMahon's security in some backstage segment?
Yeah. That's because Priest is what, like 40, 42, something like that?
I think he's like 58 years old. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
But yeah, this was before he was huge. Because wait, did he get huge recently, or was that way back then when we first started?
Who?
Damian Priest, because he was a big boy.
Oh yeah, he was huge early.
Okay,
And then he, I would say like 2 years before he went to NXT, he was still kind of big, and then he started losing weight. And then he went to NXT, and he was not a little bit bigger than he is now. Now he's getting slimmed down.
Yeah, he was a little tubby when he was Martinez in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Punishment Martinez.
Punishment Martinez. It's funny. It's funny seeing, because like as much as you try to pay attention now, like you go back and see all these wrestlers that were backstage personnel, and now you look at them now, they're either world champions or they're just super relevant. Example, Tommaso Ciampa being the attorney with hair. You would never recognize him.
No.
And now
Joe Hendry. I don't remember that at all.
Fuck, what's the guy, damn it, Spears.
Sean Spears.
Sean
he was Stan.
Yeah,
and
Stan.
Super kick Stan.
Yeah, Stan. And then all these guys. Look at John Moxley was before he was John
Samoa
Moxley.
Joe. No, not
Samoa Joe. The
MJF.
The Young Bucks were jobbers in WWE. MJF, he got shoved when Samoa Joe.
LA Knight was security.
LA Knight was security. And it's funny because like you try to look at these security guards now, and none of them give me the vibe of these guys are going to be future or anything, because they're all like super tiny, or they overact, or it's a little silly.
That guy that took a crossroads a few weeks ago, that guy's going to the Hall of Fame one day.
Oh yeah,
you goddamn right.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy. That guy sold it like no one's business.
Dude.
Like he's trying to put a name for himself there.
He's trying to make a damn name for himself.
giving us fucking an Oscar performance out there.
Damn right.
That was so good.
Hey, you know who else sold like a fucking champ? Chad motherfucking Gable. Out there with the Creed brothers in suits. I love it. I can't wait for more of that.
Yep.
Yeah, they came down to
after the match
Alpha Academy, and once again Otis denied Gable's request to join, be friends again, whatever the fuck he asked him. So they proceed to whoop his ass.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yep, beat the shit out of him. Then the lights go out, the arena darkens, and the Wyatt Six appear at the entrance. Not all of them, though. As Gable and Creeds look up the ramp, the people's ramp, holding chairs, Uncle Howdy comes up from behind Gable and drills him with a Sister Abigail, and Gable sold it almost as well as that future Hall of Famer from Cody a few weeks ago.
Uncle Howdy looked jacked.
Dude, Uncle Howdy looked huge.
Yeah.
And I like that you got to look at what his ring gear was going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fact that they did it again, cinema, that they did it in the dark when it was kind of flashing, like you could see glimpses, but then you couldn't. You had to use your imagination to how it actually looked. It was great. It's fucking amazing.
Shot so well.
What makes me sad is the fact that we had Vince McMahon ruin Bray Wyatt's tenure in WWE, because can you imagine if Bray Wyatt was doing all this kind of stuff during the Triple H era? Like, it would be even more amazing than it was during Vince McMahon's.
Yeah. I like to think Michael Cole ruined the Fiend by saying box-like structure. It was over after that. It was really over when he caught on fire. But
did he catch on fire before the fucking 15,000 curb stomps, or?
No, that was after. Because the curb stomps happened while there were still fans. Like, because then all that the fire was during COVID. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2019.
Because then he wins the Universal Championship from Braun Strowman, and then Roman Reigns wins it when he returns at. I guess Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam, so whatever was the next month, No Mercy or, fuck, I can't remember.
Yeah, but I feel like the curb stomp is what ruined the Fiend more than the fire.
Losing to Goldberg ruined the Fiend more than anything.
Oh yeah. It was Goldberg. I was thinking, was it Goldberg that he lost to that was bad? No, it was definitely fucking. That was terrible. I'm saying, like, Vince McMahon definitely fucking ruined the possibility of having maybe one of the best performers, entertainers in that's WWE's ever seen. And when I talk about entertainers, I'm talking about like in the mystical way, in the superstitious, supernatural way.
See, the problem with Vince, though, is he looked at the Fiend and he was like, "That's not my idea.
Yeah,
Throw in the trash.
of course, 100%.
Sucks. Nobody's gonna watch that shit.
Yeah.
Let's have him shit in a can." Stupid.
Let's have him take a fucking mallet to the head, or what the fuck it was.
I thought the mallet looked cool, like when he carried it around, but then once he started using it, it looked impractical.
It's funny because it's like don't try this at home, but then you have a fucking guy hitting someone with the mallet. It's like,
yeah. You know what I'd like to try at home? Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. I would love to try that at home. Their promo was pretty solid. Dominic basically told Liv Morgan, "I don't want nothing to do with you. You have cooties. Get the fuck away from me."
I definitely enjoyed Dominic's promo. Him mixing the Spanish was pretty good. Called her a dumbass in Spanish.
Is that what he said?
The pendeja, yeah, it's like stomach, like dumbass. And then called her cabrona, which is like a little fucker.
Is that really what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's tough to, if you don't understand those the curse words that he's giving out in Spanish. You can't really enjoy it as much unless you're basically bilingual.
I mean, it sounded good just with his inflection.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but when you know, like, you know, pinche, like, pendeja, it's like, oh, shit. I was like,
Damn.
Mama Mark's all like, they let him say that? I was like, yeah, lady. They don't understand. I was like, these crackers don't know what's going on.
Well, I know a cracker that does know what's going on, and that is Liv Morgan and that ass. Because she tells Dominic, "Gorgeous men like Dominic go for girls who look like me." And then she twirls around and basically shows her asshole. It was phenomenal.
It was... I don't even want to put it in words how great it was. Because there aren't any.
Grown men drove to the internet, tears in their eyes, cum on their pants, to look at the pictures.
Yes.
I've seen it, dude. It was literally immediately in every timeline, every algorithm. You scroll the phone, it's Liv's ass. Yeah. Seth Rollins is the referee, Liv's ass, CM Punk cleared, Liv's ass, ass. And then Rhea Ripley licking Dominic's face. It blew up the whole entire algorithm.
I love it.
It's awesome.
Oh, dude. Hold on quick. Mick Foley just posted this on his, it says Steiner. Oh, you can't see it. Steiner 2024.
Oh.
141, 2/3 chance of winning.
Yeah, I saw that last week.
That's fucking hilarious. People send me shit, and it's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I made that one with Trump Lesnar. It says Trump Lesnar 2024.
Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain. Trump.
It's so stupid. I love it.
I'm gonna come.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I gotta send you one. I'll send you one later. But it's Kamala Harris going, "Please don't come. Please don't come." And then Trump.
Oh, and then he goes, "I'm gonna come."
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yes, it's hilarious.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes, and so after Liv Morgan does her little strippity dance for us, it's very nice, very provocative. That's when Rhea Ripley licks Mysterio's face and gives him a big smooch, planted a big old kiss on his cheek. And Liv Morgan left the arena with tears in her eyes. Oh, your tears, Liv Morgan. Scott and Tinnerman, your tears, they taste so good.
I just got my first pews. What I definitely liked about this story is obviously you have Dom. If you live under a rock and don't have social media, they interviewed Rhea Ripley and they asked her if she had Jey Uso's number, and she replied, "Yeet." And then Dominic comes out and says, why'd you say the yeet when he asked you about your number? So the whole back and forth of them kind of like fucking with each other, like fucking with each other's head, it's pretty good. And then the fact that when Finn Balor tells Dom to go one way and he goes the other way, and then Liv comes out, fucks with them, and then he's trying to follow Liv. I think it's the small things that I love about wrestling that make it great.
Yeah, dude, there's so much going on here where
yes,
you have no idea.
Because Finn Balor, you could tell, like at least for me, it felt like Finn Balor is instigating this for sure.
Oh, absolutely, he's instigating. I mean, they got out of the car like a month and a half ago together.
Yeah,
hasn't even been spoken about. Nothing. He stole the card.
Yeah,
the room key.
JD McDonough, I'm gonna go check catering, and then Carlito's like, "Me too." It was so stupid, but I was like, "Damn, that's so good." Carlito, adding Carlito to Judgment Day was a better idea than I would have anticipated. Just a little perks he gives.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Looks pretty hard to me. That shit was great.
Yeah,
it's probably the best line ever. It's the best line ever for sure.
All right, well, that is Monday Night Raw. Let's see here. Hoovy, are you ready to give some Sofa King Smarks goddamn awards for this son of a bitch?
Shit. Yeah, let me pull up my list of stuff. Let's go.
All right. Who did you have as the Sofa King worst on the mic?
Oh, Nia Jax. Her promo with Bayley. Probably the one match that I'm not looking forward to in the entire card. Bayley versus
that easily could be replaced with Bo Dallas Gable. And I would think it's an immediate upgrade.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I went with Michael Cole and the witch-like creature, box-like structure, dumb fuck.
The fucking oxymoron.
Yeah, he's a fucking walking unitard. Who'd you have as best on the mic?
Logan Paul. Him shredding LA Knight was fucking good.
Him shredding LA Knight was pretty damn good. I went with CM Punk. He was awesome. He was great. He can inject so much enthusiasm to any room he walks into. Because if it wasn't Liv Morgan, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and a little bit of the Gunther, that crowd was fucking dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's Wisconsin.
So, yeah. I got CM Punk.
One thing I did like about CM Punk was, he comes out, cuts his promo, and then when he calls out Drew, he takes out his bandage tape and starts taping his hands. Which I thought that was awesome.
You know why he was doing that, right?
No.
Yeah, he was about to.
I'll give him one of these and I'll give him one of those.
That's so stupid, dude.
Yes.
That's so dumb.
That's what he's doing, dude. He's taping up them fists.
God.
He's like, I'm going to give him one of these, and I'm going to give him one of those, and when I'm done with that, I'm going to give him one of these.
But what's your name?
But what's your name?
Who is he? It's so stupid.
Super Monster number 2. I'm Super Monster number 1.
Oh, God. That's so bad. So bad.
That's pretty damn good. I give him one of these. I give him one of those. All right, who'd you have as a Sofa King hottest of the week? Who are we going to give one of these and give one of those to?
The hottest of the week? I want to piss off Nate so badly, but I can't. So it's Liv Morgan for sure.
You can't, dude. You can't do that. You can't triple stamp a double stamp, dude. It's Liv Morgan. The Liv Morgan award goes to Liv Morgan.
Well, Rhea's back, so it usually goes to her.
Nah, but you know what? Until she wrestles again and her ass is hanging out and Liv Morgan's ass is out, that's the way it's going to be.
I'll give you, yep. I can't argue that logic.
Yep. Yes, sir. I have to imagine we're going to back-to-back sweep. Sofa King gross.
Do you mean the Shane Baszler Award?
Shane Baszler Award goes to Shane Baszler. Shane, do you have anything to say to accept your award? Thank you. All right. Who did? Sofa King. Which was the Sofa King's shittiest movie?
Shittiest move. Just because I haven't seen it in forever, but DeVille's Advocate, her finisher, is so fucking dumb.
Dude, the name's stupid. The move sucks.
See, I thought the name was clever. The move is what sucks.
Nah, the name's dumb. I think it's dumb.
Devil's Advocate?
No, it's DeVille's Advocate, not Devil's Advocate.
No, but that's what they're stemming it from.
Oh yeah, I see what they're trying to play off of there.
See,
yeah,
I like stuff that's a little clever, like a little cheesy and clever, all that kind of stuff. But
well,
the
then
move
the move,
itself,
if I would love the name if the move was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking dumb. She looks like she's about to give him a cross chodes or a cross scissors, as she would call it. And then
reverse
yeah,
LBDT.
yeah, it's like the move Finn Balor does, like in the middle of a match before he hits two sling blades and three other things. So the guy kicks out of two.
Yeah, Sonya does look good coming back. Like her return, she's coming back pretty strong. Crowd seems to enjoy it.
You know what? I am going with you. I'm going to sweep it with you, but a honorable mention. There was a botch between Angel and the Street Profits on SmackDown. That was pretty rough. Like one of the Angel or Berto was trying to jump in from outside the ring, and both the Street Profits were supposed to do something to him.
When the hell are they fight?
I think it was Street Profits.
I
swear. Who did Angel and Berto fight on SmackDown? No, bullshit. They had a match.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I don't remember that shit. I don't remember that. We're in the right week. What? When did this happen?
Friday.
What? All right, but what happened though? What happened?
One of your friends, your family members, jumps over the top rope into the ring, and they're supposed to do a double team move to him, and they botched it. I saw the clip, so I assumed it happened on SmackDown. It was a clip from SmackDown.
Was it like main event or something?
Man, maybe it was.
Because that is not on SmackDown, bro. Bruv.
That's all SmackDown, bruv.
I'll take it. Well, I'll allow it.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get back to these awards. Where are we at in here? It was a botch.
Kick-ass move.
All right, yeah. What you got?
Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail? I'm going to go with that, too. That's sell by pretty damn good by Gable.
Fucking crispy, dude.
All right. What you have is the Sofa King bad match. Sofa King shitty match. Worst fucking match.
Belair versus Chelsea.
Belair versus Chelsea.
Terrible. Didn't have to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the DeVille match. I thought it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. And Sofa King, awesome match.
Andrade versus Hayes. Only because the ending of Dragunov and Braun Breaker didn't do it for me. Otherwise, it would have been Stroke Me Off and
Stroke Me Off, yeah.
Stroke Me Off and
beef stroking off and
beef Stroke Me Off and Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker
back to back.
Yeah, I went with the Breaker Dragunov match.
Yeah,
the ending didn't ruin it for me as much. They were both good matches. SmackDown was just such a boring show that I refused to just say that's the best thing that happened on the show.
See,
so
I agree. I think that if Andrade Hayes would have been one of the later matches, it probably wouldn't be as good. But the fact that it was right in the beginning, where I was kind of like very optimistic about SmackDown, it kind of did it for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have one more prestigious award to give out, Hoovie.
Oh, you remember?
And that is the world famous Sofa King Smarks Fuck You award, you piece of shit. Fuck you. And this week, it goes out to one special gentleman near and dear to our hearts. He is the number one car salesman in the world. He is the biggest piece of shit I know. He doesn't show up to this podcast, but maybe 33 and 1/3 chance. His name is Nate Smythe. That's who gets the Fuck You award this week. You're the best of the worst. I was trying to be nice, diplomatic, but I had to call on one of your best friends. Once again, let's hear from your best pal, Nick Gage.
I just want to say thank you, Nate, for always supporting me, man.
I just want to say fuck you, Nate, for never supporting us, man. You know what? When I think of Nate, like, just one thing comes to mind.
Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy.
You son of a bitch. But hey, buddy, you won the Fuck You award this week. Fuck you. You didn't show up. You're at the Foo Fighters concert. Actually, if it wasn't for that dumb motherfucker Kurt Cobain blowing his fucking brains out with a shotgun, we wouldn't even be having this fucking problem right now. You'd be on the show and we'd all be like a fucking merry family, happy family. But no, you didn't show up to work this week. So Nate Smythe, you could take your fucking Fuck You award and
go fuck yourself.
Can you imagine if you just didn't show up to work three times in a row?
Dude, if I didn't show up to work tomorrow without an explanation,
gone.
It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good.
Gone. At least say I gotta take my dog to the vet or something.
Dude. Yeah.
Like the times that I've missed this show is because I actually have something important to do. Taking Mama and Mark to the dock or something like that. Not, you got personal things that I want to do.
Well, you see, the thing is, Earth, Wind, and Fire's in town this week, and I really want to take the old lady out. I do not want to be put in the doghouse. She says that we can go eat Cheesecake Factory afterwards. I said, let's make it a date.
Oh, shit. Fuck you, Nate.
Fuck you, Nate. Can't wait for you to come back, though, brother. All right. Let's see. That is awards this week. Nate, you should feel privileged to win that award from us, brother.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you literally didn't work your ass off for it.
Yeah.
All right, Hoovy, you ready to give some news?
Yeah. They just posted a picture of them at the concert. That's funny.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, we can get some news. I don't have too much. Just two things.
Oh, okay. You go ahead, brother.
All right. Roxanne Perez was on PWI talking about the hot Roxanne Perez. I think she's amazing.
She's very hot.
Apparently, according to her, her and CM Punk are very, very close in convincing one AJ Lee to return back to in-ring action.
No way.
She's talking. Yeah, Roxanne Perez trains with CM Punk, and she's helping him with the rehab, whatever. And she's been working out with AJ Lee, so they're all very close.
Well, apparently, they kayfabe call her daughter.
Yeah,
their daughter.
So yeah, apparently, according to her, she said it on air. They're very close to bringing her back, which the women's division needs something like this, like an old vet that isn't, older than the Four Horsewomen, and that's not named Natalia.
Yeah, that is true.
Someone that's going to come to the locker room and kind of help out with the biggest gripe that we have with women's wrestling is that they have no chemistry. Like the women wrestlers, at least in WWE, from what I've seen, because I don't waste my time with AEW's for wrestling, as much as friends, quote unquote friends that they are, doing TikToks and all that bullshit, they really don't have in ring chemistry, and they just need to work on that. And I'm hoping that someone like AJ Lee comes in and helps them establish something to make women's wrestling great.
I mean, you say this, but I mean, AJ Lee was not an incredible in-ring performer.
No, but she's a vet. She's old school.
Yeah, that is true. She is old school.
Which is even so. You go back to before we had the women's revolution. Some of these matches, even though they were bra and panties, not Trish, but you had fucking Tori versus Stacy. They weren't great matches, but they had chemistry. They actually knew what to do in the ring, and we don't get that with the women's revolution ever since that.
We must have been watching different matches.
There
I just thought they looked really good doing it. I mean, they might have chemistry, but it was still clunky. Like, if you watch the NXT, the best women's division, in my opinion, is NXT. What they got going on down there, they are thick. The roster is thick in more ways than one, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And they all work their ass off. Like, no one's down there looking like Naomi, stumbling around, looking like the deer in headlights. Everyone looks semi-polished.
Yeah.
And just doing good shit.
Well, it's because they're wrestlers and not models. They're people who want to be in the business. Naomi wasn't a wrestler. Tiffany Stratton was a model before she became a wrestler. She's probably one of the few that's
gymnast.
Great. Yeah. She's great. So, yeah, I'm
some
hoping.
of these people have never wrestled before, like, they went to NXT. Like, that now those people they signed in, like, 20 or 21 NIL stuff next in line, like, they're now actually on the show and doing well.
Yes.
Yeah,
which is
so
great.
I'm ready for it.
They need another Mae Young Classic. Get a lot of young talent in there and hope for the best.
No, when we go to Netflix, we need another Mae Young birthing, but it's with Otis, and he births a sandwich.
Births a fucking foot.
Yeah, a foot. A foot long sandwich.
A foot long sandwich. That's so stupid. The other thing that I wanted to bring up was we talked about this briefly before we started, but apparently Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Tamina are no longer on the active roster for WWE, and it looks like their contracts are expiring, and they might not be renewing Tamina and MVP's, but they're lowballing Bobby Lashley's contract. But MVP went on to social media and started basically calling Triple H a racist. Now, you and I both agree that we should be throwing the race card all around, but it's kind of a cheap way to kind of, when you leave a company and just start name calling your old bosses, kind of ruining your chances of going anywhere else.
Yeah.
I think that was a kind of stupid ass move. You let your emotions get to you. Are they being racist? We don't. I mean, maybe. I don't know. You made a good point. You have the Mexicans fighting the Mexicans, the black people fighting the black people. You know, you could definitely make a case for it, but at the same time, you don't want to call it out as you're leaving and ruining your chances of ever returning or possibly going to another promotion because you now look like a trouble child.
I mean, that is true. You never know whether it is or isn't. But I mean, Triple H did look Booker T dead in his fucking eye and tell him the people like you don't win championships like me. So
that was Vince. That was probably.
Vince. I know it was. I just make a joke, but
because
I'm still pissed Booker T didn't win that fucking WrestleMania match.
Oh, Triple H has gone to say that Booker T should have won that match.
Yeah,
no, he
Triple H in stupid ass fucking bike shorts and white fucking boots.
He should have said that to Vince when the match was happening, as opposed to just kind of, Vince, well, I'll go over.
Yeah, Vince was like, hey, I want you to go out there and wear white boots.
Yeah.
So when you stop him, you see the white on the black.
Yeah.
Some dumb shit like that. Terrible.
It probably was that way.
That's probably exactly how the conversation went.
Yeah, for sure. God, the fact that it happened.
Vince McMahon's like, I want you to go out there and Rodney King his ass.
I remember the Rodney King beating. Because I'm from LA, and I remember when that happened. Maybe a block away from my house, there were some riots, and they burned down our convenience store that we would go to every day. It's insane. The last thing I have, Dustin Roberts, aka Goldust.
Dustin Roberts.
Yeah, Dustin Rhodes. I'm sorry, Dustin Roberts.
I thought you said Justin Roberts and Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
I was confused as fuck.
Because there's a picture of Justin Roberts and then Dustin Rhodes. The same thing. The picture I'm looking at. He went. So Goldust, aka Dustin Rhodes, went on social media,
aka Dustin Reynolds.
Dustin Reynolds went on social media and requested that fans stop using the term jobber. He's calling it disrespectful. Says, please stop using the term jobber. It is extremely disrespectful to everyone who is putting their bodies on the line each week. All of us are enhancement talent. We enhance each other's careers, show compassion to everyone that steps into this business and works hard enhancing others. # keep stepping. Look, man, you're not going to dictate what the fucking words I'm going to use.
No.
To describe anybody.
One of my favorite things in wrestling is a fucking jobber.
Yeah.
Because they serve a purpose. Everybody serves a purpose. At my job, from the guy that mops the floor to the person that owns the building to the guy that does the service to the technician that fixes, everybody has a job. And it's just, I hate when people try to act like, oh, you can't call it a jobber.
It's very woke-ish.
Yeah, dude, it is.
That's what it felt. That's what it feels like to me. Now, is it enhancement talent? Everybody's enhancement talent. But there's a term for jobbing to somebody. It's a term that's been it's been part of the business since it's fucking formed.
Hoovy, if you're on a football team, are you a football player?
Yeah.
But if you're on a football team and your only job is the long snapper, are you the long snapper?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're the long snapper. Does it mean, are you a wrestler? Yes. Is your job to be the jobber? You're the jobber.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
dumb.
It's like,
I get where he's coming from, but he's old school, dude. He should be bitching about stuff like this.
Yeah. It's just, like I said, it kind of gave me a little too much, stop using negative terms. It's not really a negative term.
No.
I mean, I don't see it. I don't think anyone in a wrestling roster sees it as a negative term.
Like, I think of being a wrestling mark as like a good thing. Yeah. As long as you're not being a toxic piece of shit online. Yeah, I'm a fucking wrestling mark. I love wrestling. I'm a mark for football. I'm a mark for movies. I'm a mark for all kind of shit.
Look at our fucking name.
It's a term for liking something. And then also at the same time, you can see some dumb shit online. You can just say, what a fucking mark. And you know what it fucking means. Like,
Yeah.
It's
I think it's because a lot of people think that wrestling's real. And
wait, it's not? Well, hold on. Hoovy? Are you about to show us how the sausage is made?
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall right now.
All right, man. You keep talking. I'm all right, I'm back.
That's so stupid. Oh my god, it's so dumb. No, what I was gonna say is like he's trying to like, there's people who think, like, for example, Kevin Owens. I'll use the example of Kevin Owens. Everyone thinks that Kevin Owens needs to be at the top. Does he deserve it? Yeah, he does. But he's also a part of this show that he's helping advance talent, right? Enhance talent. And he's trying to tell those people that what these jobbers are doing are enhancing talent. So I get where he's coming from, but you can't say it's disrespectful to use a term that's been used for a very, very long time. It's not a derogatory mark. So you can't say it's disrespectful.
Yeah, based off that logic, Dustin, it's not wrestler, it's sports entertainer.
Yeah, no shit. There you go. There you fucking go. No, but God forbid you call wrestler a sports entertainer in AEW.
No, dude, no.
You get crucified up there. It's so... half-ass backwards, dude.
Yeah, it's literally the Republicans versus the Democrats, just with wrestling. There's two sides that all have their own ideas of how everything should be, and they can't meet in the middle and just enjoy things.
It's all extremists.
Yeah, it's literally the farthest ends of both spectrums fighting each other, and I mean, sometimes it's funny, and then sometimes I see a post and I'll click on the comments and I'll just go, "Why did I even do that?" Just move along, like, because I mean, you just literally see natural selection, like. You can see who's going to get knocked off first. Like if there's an apocalypse tomorrow, you can look at a wrestling timeline Facebook and figure out who's getting knocked off first.
Yeah. There was a
Yeah.
virus that hurt everybody. Too soon?
No, it wasn't too soon.
No, that's all I got for news, man.
That's all you got. I just got
it's pretty quiet.
Dude, there's not a lot of shit this week. Nathan Fraser of NXT, he's one half of the NXT champions, and I currently think is probably the worst part of NXT right now because the show's getting way better, is him and Axiom's stupid cop drama tag team buddy bullshit. But yeah, so he called out the Hardys on Twitter.
Oh God.
Yeah, so maybe we're gonna get the Hardys. They're done with AEW and NXT soon.
I hope not, man.
Dude, Jeff Hardy is semi-serviceable in an 8-man tag. Matt Hardy can't move his fucking legs. He can't bend over.
He's walking.
He literally looks like an action figure trying to walk. Here, I'll give you an example. With Miss America, dude, he's just like, this is how Matt Hardy walks across the ring, dude.
Yeah.
You suck, brother.
and I told Donald Trump, I'll speak at the Republican convention for you, brother.
And then I said to all my Trumpomaniacs, dude, when I was back there, is lifting up that no good stinky giant dude. And then I had the president of the United States, Donald Trump. Last time I was on stage, dude, was Donald Trump, front row, back-to-back years, brother. And we made America great again, dude.
Shit was fucking
God, dude, that was surreal. I was watching it going, this is the greatest, worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And then he ripped his shirt off and he said, "What you gonna do?" And I was like, oh man. I would have, right when that happened, all I could think about was fucking up Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah. Him and Sheik, whatever he was called then. He wasn't called the Iron Sheik.
No. I can't remember.
Fuck, Mustafa Muhammad Hussein. Hussein Frame, dude.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah, we got the Hardys. Yeah, that's it.
No Hardys.
Yeah, I got really nothing. I mean, Zachary Wentz of the Rascals trained with CM Punk. He's back in NXT, so, you know. Every once in a while, you could be in a controversy and it just blows over and everybody doesn't have to lose their minds. Like Zachary Wentz takes a candid picture that his ex-wife sends out from when he's shaving his beard. And, you know, it's in poor taste, the Hitler mustache. But goddamn, it's not like he had that posted to forums and then has all this, like, white power supremacy stuff behind it. It's just one picture that a bad ex sent out. Taken out of context. I mean, there's not really a good way to put that in context, but I feel like everybody knows what I'm saying. They've said some dumb shit, done some dumb things behind doors that...
Yep. We all have.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a Marty Jannetty clip that we can't air.
Nope. Can't ever hear it. Because it's gone. It's been deleted.
Probably the top 5 funniest, hardest laughs I've ever fucking had.
Yeah. It was pretty good. It was. Man.
But for the good of the world, it's been deleted.
Yeah, for the good of the world. Yeah. All right, Hoovy. Well, this is another great episode. Let's see. The people can find us on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, Facebook, MySpace. Nate's on Grindr. Where else can we find us? Oh, shit. That's about it. Hinge. Probably somebody's on Hinge. One of us is on Hinge. Tinder. Swipe right on Sofa King Smarks. Give us a like, follow, and subscribe. My name is Chet Von Chetsky. That guy over there is Huvencio, a.k.a. Hubencio. He is brown and down, always down. He will clap that ass, cut that grass. He also holds the Mr. Senor. I'm hitting him with both the American and the Spanish version. Mr. Senor Money in the Bank briefcase that he can cash in at any point over the next 3 predictions to add 5 points to his scorecard. Won't fucking matter because I'm the champion of the world, the reigning, defending, undisputed Sofa King Smarks predictions champion. And I'm going to beat you by more than 5 points like the last pay-per-view, so it don't even matter. Nate Smythe may or may be back next week. We might have a guest. Stay tuned. But before we get out of here, one last thing. Nate, I just want you to do one thing.
Go fuck yourself.
See.
Oh, yeah, and
I just want to say thank you, Nate, for always supporting me, man.
Wait, we need to play your thing that I got you.
oh shit, oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you wanna segue it in?
Yeah, your birthday's coming up on Friday. You're a big boy now.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
You're a big boy.
Yeah.
So
Hell
I got you something from a good old someone that's one of your most favorite people in the whole wide world.
Oh man, that's awesome. Let's see here. Let's add this on.
The Donald, everyone's favorite and the greatest president of all time. Donald Trump. I spoke with Hoovie, and he tells me that on July the 26th, you are turning 38 years old. And that is so huge.
Huge.
But I barely even heard him tell me because, well, as you may have seen on the news, they shot me in my damn ear. And the Secret Service tells me that it is the biggest bullet they have ever seen. They say it's twice as big as JFK's bullet and 3 times as big as Lincoln's bullet. They have even told me that my bullet is over 1,000 times bigger than Ronald Reagan's teeny tiny bullet. I am the only president to ever survive being shot. Some people think Reagan survived. But where is he now? It took his bullet 23 years to do the job. But now, even bigger than all of that, is that you are actually considering voting Democrat this November. And that would be a fatal error, because with me, you will have a flourishing economy, more jobs, safer borders, tougher foreign
Safer
policy,
borders, we need those.
and a great respected America. I am really scared to imagine where we will be if Sleepy Joe steals another election, and you should be worried as well. But regardless, if you make the right choice for yourself and for America by voting for Donald Trump, or if you make the wrong choice and vote for Crooked Joe, either way, the Donald wants to wish you the happiest 38th birthday ever.
That's good.
Holy shit, Hoovie. That was incredible. That was fucking amazing.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. That was, oh, man.
I'm crying. I only
Holy shit.
I only heard it once, and I didn't really pay attention to it. I have tears coming out of my eyes.
I did too. That was
shit
amazing.
was
Thank you so
fucking
much,
weird.
brother.
Of course,
That was
man.
awesome.
It was good shit.
There might be something in there we can put on the soundboard. Holy shit. Oh, man, after I heard that.
Oh god, good shit. Oh fuck.
All right, well, all you Hulkamaniacs need to come out here so we can make Sofa King Smarks podcast great again, dude. See you next time.
Adios.
Suck it, Nate.